Alright, what's up guys? Whoever's watching during or after the live stream, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. We'll give it a few minutes to get going. It always takes a minute lately to get these things going. Thanks whoever just hit the like button. And thanks for being here. Hey Paula, hello, hello. Dustin, hello. Van, hello. Life of Pi. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Life of Pi. Carrie, hey. Steve-O. What's up, guys? I didn't expect to see so many of you so soon. So, hello and welcome. Great to see you. Thanks for the likes so far. Thanks for being here. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I just had to restart my computer, but I want to go over something here with you guys in a minute. We'll get into that in a minute. And shout out to all of you. And I'm going to shout you out a lot during this live stream because, I mean, after all, you're the ones that it's all for. And you guys are the ones who make it what it is. Sorry, I can't even talk today. I just soaked in the tub for a while because my back is still a little messed up. Cool, Carrie, glad to hear it. Hopefully the notifications are working now. I'd say I got a handful more notifications today myself than I normally would have. So hopefully it's all better now. But yeah, I did see a lot of you guys pretty quickly in there. But hey, Paula, hey Dustin, hey Vin, hey Life of Pi, hey Carrie, hey Steve-O, hey Billy. I see you down there. What's up to anybody who's just lurking and quiet? That's cool too. I'm a lurker myself. Hey Irving, great to see you, my friend. Glad you could make it. Shout out to Irving Johnson, everybody, who I had the pleasure of hanging out with yesterday, and I'm going to tell you more about that as the stream goes on. A big shout out to my pal Irving. Hope you're doing well, brother. Hope the driving is going smoothly if you're still on the road. Wow. Well, I guess that's a fitting end for a legend like Bob Newhart. I mean, he had a good run. He was a real funny guy for a really long time. But yeah, we lost a lot of good ones. But yeah, Irving. Great to see you here tonight. It was awesome to hang out with you yesterday. But all you guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for coming and hanging out when you do. I keep getting notifications. Why doesn't anybody notify me when I'm not live streaming? Hold on a minute, guys. Oh. Looks like maybe Debbie Gibson started a live video. We're missing that, unfortunately, guys. Or I am, anyway. I'll understand if any of you guys want to leave to go watch Debbie Gibson's live stream. But yeah. She lives here, you know. Or some of the time, anyway, I guess. I used to pass by where she lives. I'm not going to say where. On food deliveries. I just enjoy Debbie Gibson in general. She's got a great energy about her. And she is from here, so. She has a residence somewhere here in Vegas. I'm not going to say where. I have seen her here in Vegas, like in person, not in concert or anything. Oh yeah, I bet Flagstaff's getting a lot. Well, once you go more that way, it's probably getting quite a bit cooler. Uh, it was on Instagram. I think she's doing the live. Which, I don't use Instagram for hardly anything anymore, but I still get notifications. I mean, Instagram just kind of went to hell, in my opinion. It's all, bots and ads now. And occasionally you get like some good cat stuff, like cats doing funny things and, Debbie Gibson live streams and stuff. But the rest of it is just, get these new Blue Chew boner lozenges or whatever. And, can't believe that's a thing now. We're going to hell as a people, society, I think. A lot of really stupid things these days. Like, hey, Jaybird Vegas. What's going on? Good to see you guys, and thanks for being here. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Looks like we're going to have a better weekend next weekend. Anybody who lives in Vegas and has seen the 7-day forecast, looks like it's going to be a nice mild 107 next weekend. Hey, Kev, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, but we don't talk about that here, Dustin. Hey, Dean. Yeah, Jaybird, thanks for being here. Dean, Kev, Irving, Paula, Dustin, Life of Pi, Billy, Carrie, Steve-O, Ben. Yeah, everybody. Hope I didn't miss anybody. Thanks for the light so far. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, whatever time it is where you are. So, hey, baby love. Comments got a little jumpy there. I almost didn't see it. Good to see you, baby love. It was great to see you yesterday and hang out with you. I was just starting. I know you've probably most of those in this live stream right now probably know what occurred yesterday. But if you don't, I had the pleasure of hanging out with my pal Baby Love. I got to meet and hang out with Irving Johnson yesterday, and that was awesome. Super cool guy. Love my pal Irving. Super awesome to hang out with you yesterday, and Baby Love, of course. And for the second time at our spot now, Matt Hugh and Marnie B, who I hope are having safe travels home, treated us all to lunch yesterday at our spot, and it was delightful, and we all got to hang out. Baby Love, Irving, Matt, Marnie, and I had quite a time yesterday. So shout out to everyone who was present yesterday, who we got to all spend time together. And yeah, hopefully anyone else who's watching who wants to get together someday. Everyone I mentioned just now will be here or is here or will be here again at some point. So there are plenty more opportunities for meetups, I think. And if you're coming this way, want to hang out, well, I missed tons of comments. Sorry. But yeah, we had a heck of a good time yesterday, and hopefully all of you can be there next time. We have to. There has to be some kind of like large meetup. I know that there are things occurring here. With YouTubers and social media people and group polls and slot tournaments and various other things. But we ought to just every so often we ought to just get together and hang out. And yesterday, a bunch of us did. So shout out again, Irving, Baby Love, Matt, and Marnie. Hey, Miss A. Yeah, we definitely need to meet Miss A. We need to meet everybody. Yeah. Well, yeah, Miss A, Jaybird, everybody who can get here or is already here, we should hang out, meet up, do something. Don't forget about the Wednesday night bike ride. I'm going to do everything I can to not hurt my back this week. So the last thing I want to do is miss another one. It shouldn't be too hot this week. I think it's supposed to be 110 or so that day, which is definitely not as bad as it's been. Hey, ride along. I see my back's doing a little better. Thanks for asking. I just soaked in the tub for a while, so I'm feeling super loose and slow. But that was helpful, just soaking and relaxing, and my back feels quite a bit better now. I'm going to try to sleep a little better tonight. I'm going to do everything I can to be ready for the bike ride. We might take the old bike, the Leopard Pro. I'm going to try and get the new bike squared away before then, but I'm not sure that we're going to be able to do that for sure. But yeah, there's another meeting opportunity right there. I've met lots of you at the Wednesday night bike ride. So if you're here or are planning to be here on a Wednesday, you should come out and do that, and you can rent those RTC bikes, or bring whatever you want. There's people out there on rollerblades and skateboards, and sometimes people just run alongside for a while, and that's fun to watch. So yeah, anyway, I'll try not to miss anything here or anyone. Yeah, well, there are some clubs that participate in the ride right now. I'm joking, of course. I mean, it's just people that get together and ride. Hey, Joe, what's going on, buddy? Hey, Jaybird, we ride electric scooters. I rode my electric scooter last time in the bike ride. A lot of people do it that way. But yeah, Joe, good to see you. But they have those bikes to rent here, and they're not very expensive. And fix a tubeless tire on a bike. I usually just plug them. I've always plugged tire leaks, tubeless leaks, Jimmy. But I don't know. I mean, it comes down to individual circumstances. I don't know. Exactly. Hey, Gary. What's going on? Baby Love J Stona. What's going on? Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're well, J Stona. So, have I ridden past the sphere? Yeah. Not not lately, not since they started playing, audio with the picture all the time lately. Yeah, battery prices are going up, that's for sure. Especially larger packs. But the packs that you get these days are lasting longer too, if as the technology evolves, the batteries just keep getting better. That's possible, Jimmy. I mean, sometimes tires just wear out. Even if there's still lots of tread, if they get too dry, air's gonna seep through the cracks. You could try slime, maybe. That's easy to clean up if it doesn't work anyway. Sometimes that works for me in a situation like that. The green stuff that you can get at the auto parts store. That could possibly work in a situation like that. The sphere's pretty awesome, Joe. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting much at first when they were talking about it and when it was starting to take shape and stuff. But then when it was finished and they turned it on, the 4th of July last year, and it's like, wow, that thing really is pretty cool. Now they got sound to go with it too, so it's quite an experience. Oh yeah, that's a big battery though, right along. My biggest battery on a bike right now is 20 amp hour. And those are still expensive. Yeah. Well, I mean, baby love, I think it's still safe in my special space, that parking garage behind the office building. If you go up to the second floor, a lot of people are going there now. Every time I go up there, there's a bunch of people up there. But from there, from that distance, you can still get a good shot of the sphere and you don't hear the audio as much. So, I don't know. We're going to try that again soon, guys. We got some good weather in the forecast. Lower 80s overnight next weekend. That's going to be like chilly compared to weather that we've had here. It's been stupidly hot. I'm sure Baby Love remembers. We had to walk home yesterday in the middle of the day. And it's like, I'm just tired of being hot. But yeah, it's going to be way better next weekend. They're saying. Now, that should be good, and maybe we'll make it over to the sphere or something. I love this laser thing. It makes me happy. It's like a miniature sphere experience, kind of, sort of, at home, in terms of having something interesting to look at. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. That's, what's his name? The DJ, electronic dance music guy, DJ, I can't remember his name. He's going to be doing New Year's Eve at the Sphere, I think. And his graphics are up there now, and I think that was part of that. Yeah, I get lost in the laser all the time. Baby love. Only 62 days till fall. Yeah, I'm counting the minutes, but it's coming quick. And thank you for bringing that up, Life of Pi, because that's something I wanted to get to. Somebody else checked something off of the wish list. I don't know who it is yet. I won't know until it arrives, and there should be a little like printed note in there that says who bought it. But thank you to whoever. So far, let's see. These are the two items that have been checked off the wish list. The first one is that 142 piece survival kit thingy. Shaka Slots got that. Thanks again, my brother Shaka Slots, for checking that off the list. But this one here is 3 GoPro batteries and a little charger, and hold your SD cards too. And somebody bought that, and thank you very much. And I don't know who it is yet. I won't know until it arrives. But thank you to whoever did that. And that's, now we're going to be able to get GoPro footage for the entire 327 miles of that ride I'm going to take in the fall. I did find a GoPro battery that seems to work okay, so adding 3 to that and having the little charger is going to be the but it's just going to make it to where all of the experience can be covered, and maybe I can like time lapse the whole ride or something now. So thanks again, whoever did that, whoever got the GoPro batteries off of the wish list. Thank you. I won't know who it is until it gets here. And if you guys haven't checked out the list, I'm still looking for opinions. Nobody's really come through with any opinions on items that I have in there, so I'd love for you to check it out. The link's down below. Let me know what you think about the items that I have in there. If you think I did okay with my choices, or if you think I should select other things. But I definitely feel very confident about these 2 things and needed them very much. The little survival pack and the GoPro batteries. Both these things are going to be hugely necessary for the upcoming rides that I'm doing in the fall. So thanks again. Shaka Slots for the survival thing, and I don't know yet for the GoPro batteries. So let's see. No, yeah, baby love. Yesterday it was happening to me too. I was shuffling as fast as I could getting home. It was just getting hotter by the second, and the sun is like, I could feel it like burning the back of my legs. It's so hot in the middle of the day this time of year here, and we both had to walk home, baby love and I, from a big lunch with friends at our special place yesterday, and that was quite an experience for me. But yeah, 62 days till fall. Well, that's good. Yeah, you guys are getting some monsoon over there right along. We've been getting doses, like little doses of monsoon here. Not quite in season yet, though. Hold on. Wow, mid-60s for the next week. That sounds like heaven. We're going to be in the 110 range for the next week. Well, no. By the weekend, it's supposed to get down around 107 and get down to around the low 80s at night, which is going to feel incredible compared to how hot it has been here. So I'm looking forward to that myself. Let me see. Yeah, J-Stone. No, I get lost in this laser thing too. This was such a good investment, this laser light thing. I stare at it for hours on end and enjoy that very much. And Miss A, thank you for posting the wish list in there. Is that Free Jack? What's going on? Hey, Robert. Yeah. What's going on, buddy? Yeah, we're chilling, watching the laser as a background. This is like the best background light that I have ever had or used. I enjoy it very much, and the regular price of this thing is about 36 bucks on Amazon. And for the battery powered one, this thing's running off of its own battery right now. You can take it anywhere. You can take it out in the woods and do this. Um, so I don't know. I think it's awesome. I know a lot of you guys enjoy the light and like to just get lost in the patterns with me. I find it soothing, and I hope you guys do too. But yeah, good to see everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks again, Miss A, for posting that link. Thanks to everybody who's checking out the wish list. I need your thoughts, guys. What am I missing? What else do I need to put in there? I'm gonna have to camp at least one night off of an e-bike between here and the Santa Monica Pier, and I need to piece together the whole deal, basically. But I've got some pretty good things, like things that I'm gonna need no matter what, in my wish list right now. But there are other things, like the things that I have in there. So if you have some opinions about it, let me know. So check it out. Everything that shows up on the list is still something that I need, either that one or something like it. So let me know what you think. But thanks again to whoever got the battery pack GoPro batteries. I won't know until it gets here. But thank you very much. And thanks again, Shock of Slots, for getting the first item up there, that little survival kit pack thing, which is definitely something that's got to go with me when I'm going to be in the middle of nowhere a lot, between here and the ocean. So yeah, big thanks to everybody who's helping me to check things off of the wish list. Thanks to Hachi e-bikes, Hioki e-bikes, however you say it. I've heard it both ways, but shout out to them for providing me 2 bikes so far. And as I understand it, there will be other batteries on the way, which is going to make these long rides possible. So shout out, Hachi e-bikes. I have links posted. If you want to see the e-bikes that I ride, there's a link to the website on my main page, YouTube page. And they were kind enough to do the bike sponsoring for some, these upcoming projects that I'm doing. So shout out again to them, Hachi e-bikes. Check out the link on my main page. I'm probably falling behind here, it looks like. Yeah, Joe, tickets for any big show at the Sphere are going to be really expensive. I'm not going to be going to any of those shows for a while, I can almost guarantee it. Did I get a solar charger set up yet? No, right along. I have not. That's a big one. I have a Jackery in there and just like a generic panel. And that said Jackery will quarter charge one of my e-bike batteries. So if I run out of juice and I just need to go a little further, I could, get another 10, 12 miles. Having that thing along, also being able to charge it up. I don't know. So yeah, thoughts on that would be most appreciated. I don't know if that's the one or not. Maybe I should get one a little bit bigger. I don't know. So love to get your thoughts and opinions, but as of yet, right along, I do not have solar charger set up. Yeah, Jay Stone, feel free. I do it. I lurk anyway in other people's chats. I'm there a lot and you guys don't know it. But yeah, especially like this, I'm not surprised that we get a decent amount of lurkers for this. Shout out to the lurkers if you just want to stare at the laser wall with us, that's fine. We're glad to have you here. We appreciate the lurkers. Thanks for all the likes, guys. Thanks for checking out my wish list. Thanks again, Shaka Slots, for getting the little survival kit. And I don't know yet because it hasn't arrived yet for the GoPro batteries. But again, love your thoughts and opinions if you want to check out the list and see how you think I'm doing with it. These are items, some of the items that I'm going to use on a 327 mile long e-bike ride, if you didn't know, from downtown Las Vegas to the Santa Monica Pier. And I'll be doing that in the fall, October-ish. So we got the e-bike situation pretty much worked out. I'm piecing together all the other stuff now. And these are some of the choices, some of the selections that I've made in the wish list. I'd love to get your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Yeah, I'm not surprised, Joe. That's that's the kind of thing I can see people doing in hot places this time of year. Here a couple of weeks ago when it was 120, people put like baking sheets with cookies on them on their dashboard and left them in the car and baked cookies on the car dashboard. It was so hot outside. And I hope that never happens again. I hope it never gets 120 degrees again here. That was one of my least favorite days in Las Vegas ever. Let's see. Yeah, right along. Fall is just around the corner. Things are coming up quickly. The Big Lucky Burrito, Heart Attack Grill. I still want to go to the Heart Attack Grill one of these days. But you have to have cash. I almost never have cash. And it's not cheap, and it's like, you probably want to go with friends or something to a place like that. So maybe one day we get a group together and go to the Heart Attack Grill. Thanks, Scott, for the hype. The hitting the like button. Thanks to everybody who hit the like button. I appreciate that very much. Oh, yeah, crazy hail. Right along. We've been lucky with that so far this year. We've had a couple of crazy pop-up thunderstorms, but I don't think any hail yet to speak of. But I know monsoon season can throw all kinds of situations at you. But yeah, hail's always scary, depending on the size of it especially. And if you got any vehicles parked outside. We used to get hail in Florida a lot, and there'd be the little dimples in everybody's cars, and it cost a lot of money to get that fixed. Hey, Kevin. Oh yeah, the ghost yesterday. Baby love. That was, yeah, I mean, I still don't know what to make of that. I saw it out, you were kind of, it was within your field of vision. I could kind of see it out of the corner of my eye. But that was strange, baby love. I'll let you tell about that because you got a better vantage point if you want to. Me too, Irving. I'm so glad we all got to hang out yesterday. It was awesome to meet you. Hey, Mike Schuster. What's going on, Mike? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, Robert, Free Jack, I'm glad you're here. Good to see you. And Mike, and everybody who's still here. Yeah. Yeah, you stare at the lights long enough, they can help you go to sleep, I think. Yeah. It's had that effect on me more than once. What about a tent? That's a good question, Dustin. The one that I really wanted, I need to be able to put the bike inside of like the vestibule of a tent. I need like a motorcycle camping, like a moto camping tent, somewhere where I can put my bike and gear inside and just maybe like lock everything together. Um, and the one I was gonna get is gone, and they don't seem to be anymore. So I need a tent suggestion. Somebody like a moto camping tent that's not huge and bulky, like to carry. One that's easy enough to carry. I'm probably going to be pulling a trailer, I think. So yeah, but got to be able to put the bike and the gear inside of the tent. So if you know of one, a good one, the one I was going to get is no longer, I guess. But thanks for bringing that up, Dustin. And if anybody's got any ideas, let me know, or send me a link or something. Venice Beach, maybe, right along. I mean, I spent a lot of time in Venice Beach. That was a pretty good place to surf, actually, um, back in the day. But, locals probably wouldn't appreciate me saying that. But, they usually didn't threaten us with violence when we went. Water backpack. Joe, I have one in my wish list, actually. It's a backpack with the, like the hydration pack, too. It's got some storage and, the water thing in it. So, yeah, that's in my Amazon wish list. I still need one of those. I need that for more local rides too. I can pack what I need because this bike, the new bike that they sent me, it doesn't have any utility or storage. Whatever I take with me, I'm going to have to carry on my back. So I really need that backpack for just taking some rides around here, going and riding trails and stuff. So I can carry a few things and some water without having to attach anything to the bike. The bike is more like for tearing up trails and stuff, which I can't wait to go and do. We're gonna get the bike fixed this week. It just needs a couple of little tiny things, and then we're gonna be out there shredding trails hopefully by next weekend when the weather gets a little less bad. Go out super early in the morning and see what kind of fun we can have, and test out the new bike. It looks so cool, guys. I can't wait to share it with you. Full suspension, nice components. It has bigger brakes than the other one, like nicer hydraulic disc brakes. Not that there's anything wrong with the other one. These are awesome bikes, guys. And I can't wait to share more about the bikes with you. So yeah, but a lot of this stuff, what I was getting at is a lot of this stuff on the wish list I can use for more regional stuff as well. But like a hydration backpack with a little bit of storage, I think is a pretty necessary thing in a place like this. Even in the wintertime, it's still dry, so you still want to stay super hydrated. But yeah, good call, Joe. But yeah, I got one in there. Let me know what you think about it. Is there a better one? Did I make a good choice, or is there something else out there that would make more sense? Let me know. I'm not a hydration backpack expert by any means. So let's see. I do not actually have a cargo trailer right along. Hachi, the e-bike company that's sponsoring a couple of these projects, does have a trailer, or does offer a trailer, did offer a trailer. I'm going to talk to her about that, and I'm expecting a couple of batteries from them too. So I do have a trailer in the wish list, but I'm not sure that that's the right one necessarily. It looks good to me, and I think it would work fine. But then there's a subject where I'm not an expert. Love to hear your thoughts. So let me see. That's a good call, Jay Stona. Getting the hair tied back out of the way. Um, yeah, that should be necessary. Although usually, if I'm moving at a good pace and keeping a reasonably good pace, it'll stay behind me. But might be good to tie it back too. So yeah, good call there. Should maybe put some of those on the wish list. I guess those couldn't be more than a couple of dollars. I wouldn't think. Um, it had to be some really pretty ones though, like with butterflies and stuff on them. So yeah, we'll see though. But yeah, good call for sure, Jay Stone. I keep thinking about that. I'm not used to. I've never had hair this long before. I'm just tired of getting haircuts all the time. So here we are. So yeah, it'd be good to get it out of the way. Yeah, but no, that is a good call, Jay Stone. A good practical item that will make for a more pleasant 327-mile e-bike trek. Hiking boots, Dustin, I actually have some. They're Skechers, but they're surprisingly decent, and it's like wearing foot pillows. And I used to wear them like they're still fine. They're still like fairly new, and I used to wear them though when I would work with a friend of mine who did like home renovations and stuff. I'd go do like you know flooring jobs and what the hell else? Everything basically you can do to a house with him, and got all kinds of related dust and junk on said hiking boots. But I really just need to clean them up, and they're otherwise like fairly nice. So I could probably use those, I think. Yeah, definitely map out the directions. Good call, Joe. Like printed and stored on my phone without, because there's going to be places where I don't have any service at all. So that's a very good call. There's a lot of places between here and there where you could get very lost and nobody would ever find you. So that worries me a lot, and I'm going to have to know where I'm going all the time because my phone GPS might not always tell me. But yeah, if you go on a bicycle, there are an awful lot of zigs and zags and some dirt roads and some mountain passes and some semi-treacherous terrain between here and there. It's going to be quite an adventure. I can't wait to share it with you guys. And thanks again to whoever got the GoPro batteries, because now I'm going to have a total of 4 working GoPro batteries and a charger, so we can basically, I need to get a couple of SD cards. That's what I keep forgetting. And then we'll be able to film the entire ride, start to finish, basically, and maybe, time lapse it or something. So big shout out. I won't know who sent that until it gets here, but also shout out Shaka Slots for getting the first item up there on the list, which I'm still going to review and share with you guys here soon. That's a much needed item from the wish list. Something that's going to be very necessary in these more sparse parts where I'll be between downtown Las Vegas and Santa Monica. So yeah, shout out to whoever's helping me check things off the list. It's very helpful. Uh, Knee pads, maybe. Dustin, we'll see. I also don't want to be carrying too much. You know, that's another thing to consider is everything's going to be on a bike or in a trailer behind a bike, and you know, still need a support vehicle to meet me at like checkpoints and stuff and help me charge batteries and whatnot. Um, but yeah, I mean, most of the time I'm going to be on my own and am going to have to carry everything that I need. So I'm going to have to really consolidate and see what's really, you know, the most necessary. And you know, it is coming up quickly now, and I need to start thinking more about that. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. I'm falling way behind here, guys. Sorry. No, I can't. Right along. I can't take 15 down. I have to take all the side roads. I can take Las Vegas Boulevard to Prim, and then I think I have to go another way once I get there. It's mostly dirt roads after that for a while, and like mountain passes and stuff. I'm gonna go through thousands of feet in elevation changes, but yeah, we're only gonna be alongside the 15 really until we get to Prim, and then we're going like kind of way out of the way from it. Let's see. Yeah, Mike Schuster, that's a good call too. Baby powder. There will be some chafing, I'm sure, on a 327-mile long e-bike ride. So yeah, I don't know, something to think about. Yeah, maybe a little thing of it, like a travel size of baby powder. Good call though. Let's see. Oh yeah, right along. Yeah, that's like that was a crazy set of circumstances the other day when banks couldn't do business, people couldn't get on airplanes. Um, Somebody screwed up a little bit, and then everything shut down. And it's scary to know that that's the world that we live in now. And it was a global thing, you know, and it's all pretty fragile, I guess. Oh, you think the food choices are good, Irving? That's helpful and encouraging. I appreciate that, my friend. Hey, Halibut. Good to see you, Halibut. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. Always good to see you. Yeah, we should hopefully get some good storms then too. Right along. Yeah, be safe, Halibut. Enjoy the time with the family. Well, yeah, there's a ghost inside the Seagulls, whatever, in El Cortez. Yesterday, a glass went from near the middle of a table to the floor without anyone touching it. Or at least that's what it looked like to me. I don't know. Baby Love was the one who could see it. I saw it out of the corner of my eye, but the glass traveled some distance without anyone having touched it, and the table wasn't wobbly. The servers, like a couple of restaurant people, came out and were checking to see if the table was wobbling or anything like that. And no, it was like it was weird. Yeah. Oh, there are so many things along the coast there, Joe, that a lot of places. I'd love to spend a couple of weeks in Southern California after I get there, but we're gonna have to go back and do some of that stuff. But I'm thinking another time we'll go back. We'll get like a U-Haul van, pack a couple of e-bikes in there, a scooter or something. Go stay a few days in Southern California, and I'll take you to do all the things that I used to like to do. But we'll hit up some of that stuff on the coast for sure. Oh yeah, Irving. Irving had a good vantage point too for the ghost glass. Uh-oh. Hey, Jeff's Travels, thank you, buddy. I appreciate the super chat and good to see you. Thanks for being here. Shout out to all of you guys. It's all about you guys and everything that you've done, and I appreciate it all so very much. And you give me a reason to keep going. And I really appreciate that. Thank you again, Shaka Slots, for getting the first item there, the survival kit thing. And somebody, I don't know who yet, got the GoPro batteries off of my Amazon wish list. And thank you very much to you guys, Shaka Slots, and whoever got the GoPro batteries. I'll shout you out once it gets here, and it should tell me who sent it. I don't know. So thank you. But yeah, Jeff's Travels, thank you, buddy, for the super chat. I appreciate that. Oh, we might have to hang out with her right along. Daisy. She sounds like our kind of people. Oh, wow. Thanks again, Jeff's Travels. I appreciate it. Super chats. Super chats are always so very much appreciated, guys. Thank you so much. Helps me plan for some bigger adventures, which are coming together now. Thanks to everybody who's helping me check items off of the wish list. Thanks to Hachi e-bikes for taking care of the bike situation for us. And go check them out. I have a link on my main YouTube page if you want to check out the e-bikes that I ride, the e-bikes that I'm going to be using to go take some crazy rides. Go check out that link. But yeah, thanks to everybody for everything. I appreciate it so much. And hey, Robert, I see you down there. Huh. Yeah. Nice. I've gone Route 66 almost end to end before, like, I don't know, probably 2/3 of it. And I think it's awesome. Yeah, shout out to everybody who's here. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for the super chats, Jeff Travels. I appreciate you and everybody. Thanks to everybody who's been helping me check items off of the wish list. Go check out the wish list if you haven't already. Let me know how you think I'm doing and what maybe I should get instead, or if I made good choices, or just let me know. I'm interested. There's still plenty of time. Everything that's still on the list is still something that I need. Looks like 2 items have been purchased so far. Let me refresh. Yeah, these are 2 things that I really needed though. The GoPro batteries for sure. Now we can cover the entire trip. And this little survival thing too. Hopefully it won't be necessary when I'm in the more remote parts of where I'm going to be between here and Santa Monica. But it'd be nice to know that it's there. So thanks again, Shaka Slots, for that one. I'm going to do a full review on that thing, the little kit. Looks pretty cool. I haven't even unzipped it yet. I'm going to share it with you guys. And thanks again, Shaka Slots. And I won't know who got the GoPro batteries. I never know who got anything or when it's getting here until it gets here. But it goes to the office safely. Well, it's supposed to. It almost always does, I guess. So, don't worry about that part. It's gonna get here. Yeah, that would be awesome, Irving. But yeah, again, shout out to all of you guys for everything that you always do. It's because of you that these other things are going to happen, things that I really need to do, and hopefully you guys will enjoy. So thank you guys so much for everything. Thanks again, Matt, Hugh, and Marnie B for taking us to lunch today, or yesterday. Matt and Marnie took Irving, Baby Love, and I to lunch at our spot, and we saw some paranormal activity and sat and hung out and had a real nice time. So shout out to everybody who was present yesterday. Shout out to all of you that I've had the pleasure of meeting so far, and to all of you that I hopefully get to meet someday. And I appreciate everything you do always. Thanks for all the likes. Every time you hit that like button, we get a little closer to being able to do better things. So thank you so much for that. Well, J-Stone, I hope you can come and do the Death Valley stuff in November. We still have to put the pieces together for that. And anybody who wants to come and do some riding with us in Death Valley, I'm not sure if we're going to ride there or if we're just going to ride, or take our vehicles there and then ride. We have a lot to discuss when it comes to that. And thank you, Joe, and Irving, everybody. Oh, nice. That's probably a pretty good one. Right along. Ideally I'd like to get one about that size, but it's, weight is a factor. So, I don't know. I'm thinking I can get away with what I've got in my wish list, but again, I don't know. If any solar generator power station companies are watching who want to sponsor a crazy e-bike adventure or two, hit me up. Let's talk. Because, yeah, I need some kind of solar recharging capabilities while I'm on the road, just in case. Um, and, yeah, just anything else that I might need should I become stranded or lost or, you know. There's a lot of treacherous stuff between here and Santa Monica. When you're going the only way you can go on a bicycle, or the way that they suggest I should go on a bicycle. There's thousands of feet in elevation changes between here and the Pacific coast. So it's going to be one hell of an adventure. But yeah, little by little, it's all coming together. We got the e-bike thing, part of it squared away. I think shout out again to Hachi e-bike. Still waiting on a couple of batteries from them. But once we get those, once we double the range on both bikes, we're in business. And maybe they can send me a trailer too, but we haven't really talked about that yet. So yeah, thanks again for all the likes, guys. Thanks for everything that you do always. Thanks just for coming and hanging out and staring at the laser wall even. So yeah, couldn't do it without you, wouldn't do it without you. You guys are the reason for all of it, and got to hang out with some of you yesterday, which is always awesome. Shout out again to Baby Love and Irving and Matt Hugh and Marnie B. And the ghost of seagulls at El Cortez. We might have to go there and do a paranormal investigation. Riding through to Joshua Tree, yeah, I think that would be a good, like fall or winter time kind of ride, perhaps. Joe, hey Dennis, I see you down there. I missed some here. Yeah, Joshua Tree. I love Joshua Tree. We're gonna pass a ton of Joshua trees between here and where we're going. You'll see. Like millions of them. Probably as many Joshua trees as in Joshua Tree. Hold on, I gotta shift some stuff. Things are getting squished. I'm sitting in a little camping chair. We got a little folding camping chair. I'm not gonna need one of those, which is why I don't have one in the wish list, because I'm already sitting on it right now. Let's see. And then, let's see. Huh. Yeah, well, I don't know. Ride along. I'm no expert in those things. But well, good to see everybody, and thanks for being here. And let's see. We could be in Area 51 territory, Jay Stone. I love Area 51. I've seen Area 51 with my own eyes. Well, from a distance. I was set to do a documentary about Area 51, and then some nice private security folks strongly suggested that I didn't. And I saw some pretty incredible things there that I might probably not should have seen. Um, so yeah, I would love to go there, do some e-biking around Area 51, and I was going to mention that as a thing to do possibly in the spring, or maybe sooner. The weather around there is already not so bad. Rachel, Nevada, when it's 110 in Vegas, it's like 95 degrees there. And it gets down into the 60s at night, even this time of year, around Area 51. So, I mean, that could be like an anytime kind of thing, really, except sometimes it gets too cold. But hopefully, yeah, sooner or later, we'll do a group around Area 51, near 51. We can ride bikes mostly up a hill to where there's about 3 hours of climbing you got to do to a spot where you can see Area 51. So we should probably do that, I think. That's something I have to do again before I die, for sure. So anybody who wants to come along for that, Area 51, e-biking, camping, hanging out, checking out everything there is to do, we'll go to the Little Alien and have hamburgers and drinks and all the goofy stuff there is to do there. It's a lot of fun. You're going to love it. Yeah, so sometime in the future we'll do that. Yeah, oh yeah, right along. It definitely did really happen. But hey, Dennis and Irving. Uh, yeah, sounds good, Joe. There's a lot of places I'd love to go. A lot of places I still need to go on two wheels, even if it's e-bikes. And anybody who wants to go, let me know. But we're going to do some kind of Death Valley related thing in November. And we still have to settle on dates and figure exactly what we're going to do and for how long. So that's coming up. But we do need to go to Area 51 too. It's only a couple hours away by car, a couple hours or so. And lots of cool things to do there. Lots of trails that we could ride on e-bikes around Area 51, outside of Area 51, of course. We're not crossing any borders or anything. I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea. They take things very seriously there, and you don't step over the line, or there will be some consequences. Yeah, Jay Stone. Rarely by Area 51, it rarely goes over 100. I think, even this time of year, like if we're getting 110, it's usually like mid 90s over there, to around 100 maybe. Much cooler than Vegas. 10 or 12 degrees usually at least, and then it cools off a lot at night, even in the summertime. I went in September when it was warm. It was an abnormally warm September. Even at the top of the mountain, it only got down to like 50 at night. And it was pretty warm during the day. Uh-oh, hopefully the ghost didn't follow Irving. I gotta switch hands, guys. Thanks for all the likes, everybody. My left arm was falling asleep though. I gotta switch. But good to see everybody. Thanks for being here. Sorry, I gotta check notifications again. Okay. No, nothing terribly important. Still didn't get that $1 million yet. Haven't received that notification. One of these days, though. Yeah, Valley of Fire's not far at all, really. Joe, good call. I could probably, once I get another battery, I could ride to Valley of Fire on an e-bike from where I'm sitting right now. Maybe go camp out there ahead of the Santa Monica ride. There's going to be some good weather between now and when I take that Santa Monica ride, so we'll probably camp closer to home a couple of times, go take a couple of bike rides, you know, get kind of conditioned for what's to come, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, they filmed a lot of Star Trek stuff. A lot of movies get filmed. Like when they want it to look like another planet, they'll go to Valley of Fire a lot. So we'll have to go there. It's not too far from here. Hey, Big Boys PV. Better late than never, my friend. Good to see you. And hey to all of you. Yeah. Yeah, they were quite surprised by it, weren't they, Irving? They couldn't believe what had just occurred. Good to see you right along. Enjoy your dinner. I need to do that in a little while here myself. But thanks for taking the time, hanging out. I do sure appreciate it. It's great to see you always. Yeah, they looked like they had just seen a ghost. All of them at the table is how I would describe it. Yeah, they're very much not at ease with what had just happened next to them at their table or on their table. Yeah, they did exactly. Baby love. They came out and like checked if the table was wobbling or if there's, you know, anything underneath it or, you know. I don't know. That was weird. That was really weird, and I don't have an explanation for it. And everybody seemed like kind of equally shocked by it. Yeah, Miss A, you should have been there. It was really something. But I've been hearing for always that El Cortez is very quite haunted. And a lot of people have had like some pretty intense paranormal experiences over the years within the walls of that place. There's a lot of mob activity, a lot of hits carried out, a lot of other things occurred at that hotel over the years. Yeah, the whole restaurant did get quiet when it happened. It was just, there's just no explanation for it. I'm sure they have cameras in there. I hope somebody takes that clip and sends it to like one of the ghost YouTube channels or something. And I'd love to see it on camera. And I know they have it on camera, and I hope somebody cuts that piece out. Yeah. I did. So, yeah, shout out to everybody who caught the paranormal activity yesterday with us. Baby Love, Irving, Matt Hugh, Morny B. I'll not be able to explain it. From what I saw. But yeah, I would love to see a video of it. Yeah, got to have an unexpected ghost adventure this time, Irving. Yeah, thanks again, guys. Hold on a minute, I got to check something out here. Thanks to everybody who's bought a couple of things off of the wish list. Shaka Slots, the first item, is the only one that's been delivered so far, so I know that was from Shaka Slots. I don't know who sent the GoPro batteries yet, but thank you very much. It should have a little printed note when it gets here, and I'll shout you out, and I appreciate that very much. I still need pretty much everything that's on, well, I do need everything that's still on the wish list. If it's still on the wish list, I haven't gotten it yet, but let me know what you think of what I've got on there. I need those things for some upcoming adventures on e-bikes. So let me know what you think about the choices that I've made, and if you've got any other suggestions or I don't know. I love and value your input. So thanks again, guys. Oh, the morning's food thing, yeah. Yeah, it was a weird, it was an unusual experience at Siegel's yesterday, but an interesting one that I will not soon forget for a lot of reasons. Mostly, it's always great to hang out with you guys, Baby Love, Irving, Matt Hugh, Morny B, and all of you that I've met and had the pleasure of hanging out with so far. Those that I haven't met yet, I hope I get a chance to meet you and hang out with you in the future. We'll be doing more stuff around here together, groups of us, in the future for sure, so I hope you'll join us next time or anytime. Say hello if you're just coming to visit. So, yeah. No, I'm going to say, yeah, thank you for that, and wish you could have been there too, but we had a lot of fun. And I always enjoy getting together with you guys. So, I know a lot of you are coming or coming back in October I've got that Santa Monica ride to do in October, but I can do it around around the time when many of you are visiting. So hopefully we can all get together again soon, or then or any time before. Yeah, I was thinking that too at one point. But as hot as it was yesterday when we were walking home, baby love, um, a margarita could make it better or worse. So I don't know. But yeah, anything to take the edge off. It was hot. Um, there's a little relief in the forecast. Next weekend is supposed to be like almost around like average temperatures for us this time of year, which is going to be way better than it's been. So I'm counting the minutes until that, slightly better weather. Overnight low temperatures will be in the low 80s next weekend, supposedly, instead of the low 90s, which is what they've been lately, which is just like, it sucks at 4:30 in the morning outside lately. So it's going to hopefully not be so bad next weekend. We're going to have that new bike ready to go shred some trails, hopefully by the time we get slightly better weather. So stay tuned for that. And then don't forget the Wednesday night bike ride. I'm going to do everything I can not to hurt myself, because we really need to get out there and do that. Hopefully we can do it on the new bike. But there's more utility on the old bike. We'll probably take the old bike and then maybe take the new one out this weekend. So stay tuned for that. Should be fun. We're going to see what the new bike's all about. It looks pretty serious though. I mean, we can go tear up some trails on that thing, and it's going to handle it just fine. So stay tuned. Let's see, what else? Oh, honey, I was going to check my stats. Okay, yeah, we're not setting any attendance records tonight, but that's okay. Thanks to everybody who has been able to pop in. Thanks to everyone who hit the like button. Thanks to everybody who checked out the wish list. And thanks to Shaka Slots and whoever the other one is so far. I won't know yet until it gets here. The GoPro batteries, thank you to whoever got the GoPro batteries. That's a big one. And now we'll have enough GoPro batteries to do the entire ride between here and Santa Monica. So thanks again to whoever that was. I won't know until it gets here. Hey, Steve-O. Oh, I'm guessing it was you then. Thank you. Thank you, Steve-O. I appreciate that. Yes, definitely could use the batteries sooner. I did find a used GoPro battery that I forgot that I had, that I set aside a long time ago, and some stuff that I was selling on eBay. But yeah, I really needed this 3-pack and the little charger thing that it comes with. This is just gonna, give us the option now to just keep going, to capture all of it. So thank you, Steve-O and Renee. I'm sure I appreciate that very, very much. So shout out to Steve-O for getting a much needed item, checking a much needed item off of the wish list. Thank you so much, my friend. We're going to be able to get a lot of good footage now. But just, yeah, even if you have a GoPro battery that works, one is just not enough. Anybody who has a GoPro knows that. But we'll have 4 now, or 3.5 anyway. I don't know about that old battery that I found, but 3 new batteries and one that's questionable should allow for constant filming and then charging on the go as well. I can charge it all up with a power bank that I have, which is why I like that little GoPro kit, battery kit. So thanks again, Steve O and Renee O. I appreciate that so much. We're going to get very good use out of those for sure. Hey, Raul. Good to see you, my friend. But yeah, thanks again to Steve-O and Shaka Slots for checking a couple of things off the wish list. Very much appreciated. Thanks to everybody who's checked out my wish list. Thanks to everybody who's offering comments and suggestions. I'm not an expert in any of these things, really. I just know that I'm going to need, all of these kinds of things for some upcoming rides that I'm doing. So thanks for your input, guys, and thanks for helping me check things off the list as well. Always very much appreciated. Thank you, Jeff's Travels, for the super chats earlier. Very much appreciated as well. But even just hitting the like button or just sitting here and hanging out for a while helps so much. It's because of you guys doing that. And again, that's what this stream is about. You guys and all that you do is the reason that all of these other things are starting to happen now. The reason that I can go on bigger adventures and take you with me is because of you. So thank you. There are e-bikes sitting behind me right now because of every time that you hit the like button or came along on the Wednesday night bike ride and, chatted in the comments and stuff like that. So thank you so much always to all of you for everything that you do, even just the lurkers hanging out and staring at the laser wall. It's support, it's help. It's ultimately the cause of the good things that are happening now. So thank you so very much to each and every one of you, always, for everything that you do, even if you're just sitting here and watching. But it's very helpful when you hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel and recently subscribed, be sure you have the notifications on. Most of the live streams are pretty random. I'm going to do everything I can to have my back in good working order by the Wednesday night bike ride. I have no intention of missing any more of those. And it kind of throws my whole week out of whack if I don't get to go and do the bike ride. So, unless it's like pouring rain and thunderstorms or something, or brutally, terribly hot, we're going to do the ride this week. And do please join. And sorry we missed it last week. It's possible we do it on the new bike this week. I'm going to try and get that fixed in the next couple of days. But if, we might just take the old one because I can carry more stuff on the old one. It's not old even. It's got like 100 miles on it. But that's probably going to be the old one, and the one that we've had for a little bit longer, I should say, is going to be the one I think that we're going to take on the Santa Monica trip. Hey, T-Cal. Thank you very much. Thanks for being here. Great to see you as always. Thanks for everything that you guys do. Seriously. Thanks for, moderating, chatting, commenting, hitting the like button, or just even hanging out. If you're just sitting quietly in the background, watching the laser wall with us, thank you. I appreciate it. It helps. It goes a long way. We're taking great strides now because of you guys and the things that you do. So it's always for you and in honor of you. And I look forward to sharing some bigger adventures with you. But also, we got some better weather in the forecast, so we might finally be able to go walk around and do stuff again without getting heat stroke. So, Fremont, we still have to go get some breakfast again at McDonald's pretty soon. Probably not tomorrow. I got to go get groceries in the morning. Maybe Tuesday. We go and get some Mickey D's early in the morning. Hopefully you guys will come along if you're available. I'm about ready for a McBreakfast again. So thanks again, Aaron. There's still some left on the card that he gave us a long time ago, Aaron, when he ambushed us during a live stream with a stack of gift cards. That was, again, most appreciated. Thank you, Aaron. So we'll go and get a McBreakfast again soon, and I hope you guys will come and join if you're available. So let's see, what else? Oh yeah, yeah, you had to be there, guys, to get what Baby Love and Irving are talking about. That was a fun day, and shout out again to my friends that I got to spend some time with yesterday. Our friends, good friends of the channel, and just friends in general. Baby Love, Irving Johnson, Matt Hugh, and Marnie B. We all sat down and had a nice lunch and a nice talk and witnessed some paranormal activity, and just all in all had a wonderful time. Thanks again, Matt Hugh and Marnie B, for treating us all to lunch at Siegel's, our special place. And shout out to everyone who was in attendance, and shout out to everyone who I've met, had the privilege of meeting so far, and shout out to everyone who I will hopefully get to meet at some point. Hopefully we can all hang out and spend some time together. But shout out again, Steve-O and Renee O. Didn't get to meet Renee, unfortunately, last time, but did get to do the bike ride with Steve-O. Of course, my pal Steve-O and yours came and did the ride. The entire ride. And that was awesome and fun. So, yeah, but thanks again, Steve-O and Renee, for the GoPro batteries, which are going to come in super handy. We're going to be able to get all kinds of good content now, extra stuff. Like now, even when my other battery, when I thought I only had one battery and it was good, there's still just not enough. So now we have, the filming capabilities that we need. The GoPro camera will run all the time. I still want to get some drone footage for the upcoming trip, and some 360 footage would be cool too, but the GoPro will be the constant. You guys will be seeing it the way I see it, essentially. So that's possible now, and thanks again, Steve and Renee, Steve-O and Renee O. Thank you so much. And Jeff's Travels for the super chats. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And all of you guys, moderators for moderating, chatters for chatting, lurkers for lurking. We love the lurkers as well. But it's all your support in some way, shape, or form, any of those things that I just mentioned, that are making all these upcoming things possible. So I have all of you to thank for it always. And I'm truly grateful to each and every one of you. And we have a really good thing going here. And I love to get to hang out with you guys sometimes. And it's a nice little network that we have here, I think, guys. We were talking about that yesterday when we were sitting having lunch. Because there are a lot of other channels that I used to watch, streaming channels in Vegas. For instance, some of the streams and the chats and the comments just get so chaotic and dramatic, and so much of it is just so unnecessary now. But it's different here, and it's always been different here, and I always have you guys to thank for that. You are a good group, and I love you guys, and I don't know what I would do without you. So thank you again so much for each and every one of you. Let me see here. The waiter, he's a funny guy. He's not enjoying us very much. Yeah, the waiter though. Let's see. Yeah, it could have been Baby Love. That's an interesting thought. But yeah, again, shout out to each and every one of you for everything that you always do. Let's check the wish list again. So yeah, thanks again, Shaka Slots and Stevo. Let me see. Oh, I hope so too, Steve-O. I can't wait. Um, should be a really great time of year for it anyway. So, yeah, let's talk about that much more for sure as it gets closer to time, and I'm sure we can work that out. Can't wait to meet her though. So, that's a good question, Raul. I have to go grocery shopping early in the morning. Do a couple other things, maybe a little bit of running around. Maybe we could do a one-handed scooter ride in the morning. I don't know. And then possibly Tuesday we go get a McBreakfast on Fremont Street, walk around a little bit, and then don't forget about the Wednesday night bike ride, of course. I'm going to do everything I can not to injure myself this time. I got to look around tomorrow and find a place and a way to get the new bike fixed. I need a couple little pieces for it, and then, a few minutes of labor. And then the new e-bike, Hachi Cheetah, will be ready to go. And I can't wait to show you that with you guys, experiences on the new e-bike, which is awesome. I'm hoping we can go shred some trails this weekend on it. It's going to be a better bike for that than the first one, the Leopard Pro. So we should be able to get it over to Sunrise Mountain and hit some dirt over there, maybe even some jumps. It looks like we could probably do some jumps on that bike. I have a helmet. I'm going to bring my helmet for sure. I need to get some gloves too. I should probably put some gloves on the wish list. I'll do that at some point. If you got any good glove, like mountain bike type glove recommendations, let me know. I'm going to put some of those in the wish list again, or I guess I should say. But yeah, thanks again, Steve-O and Renee. Can't wait to meet Renee and do the bike ride with her. Hey, it's Matt Ross. What's up, buddy? So yeah, again, but shout out to all of you guys always for everything that you do. Everybody plays a role. Even if you're just lurking, you're still a big part of it. So thank you guys. Don't know what I'd do without you. And we have a lot of things to look forward to. So I hope you guys will stay tuned. And, we got a big bike ride coming up, 327 miles through a couple of mountain ranges to the Pacific Ocean on an electric bicycle. Should be quite an adventure. And I'm counting the minutes until we get to do that together. So So let's see. So yeah, stoked to be getting those GoPro batteries, especially we go get some good footage this coming weekend when we're supposed to have slightly better weather. We'll have that new e-bike ready to go by then. The Hachi Cheetah, man, that thing is awesome. I can't wait to ride it and share it with you guys. But it's so cool. We're gonna go shred some appropriate terrain on that thing. So oh man, let me see. Yeah, so check out the wish list if you haven't yet, guys. Let me know what you think about what I have on there. If you've got any other suggestions. What are some good gloves? Does anybody know mountain biking gloves? I'm gonna need some if we're gonna have more of an aggressive kind of e-bike like the one that's sitting behind me, and we go and do some crazy stuff on it. I got a helmet, a Bell helmet. Did I show you guys the helmet? Hold on a minute, guys. Okay, so I got this helmet here. Should do fine. It's got a visor. Could be great for when it's super sunny out, which is a really common problem here. So we're almost ready to go shred some trails on the new e-bike. So hopefully by next weekend it'll be all together. But yeah, tomorrow I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna do yet. I'm gonna try and check in with you in the morning depending on how things go. I got a lot of things to do in the morning, come to think of it. So I don't know, maybe we go check with a couple of bike shops. If any are open close by before it gets too hot outside, I might ride a scooter over there and be like, hey, this is what's going on. What do you think? So, I don't know. Anyway, lots of things to look forward to in the coming week, and I hope you guys have a great week. And, hope it's not too hot anywhere. I know some of you are getting some pretty good weather right now, or in the forecast. It's going to be a little bit better for us by the weekend. We still have some hot days ahead. So hope everybody can stay cool or comfortable or whatever the situation calls for where you are. So I guess that's going to do it for now. I appreciate you guys coming along. I appreciate all the likes. Thanks again, Jeff's Travels, for the super chats. Thanks again, Steve O and Renee O for the GoPro batteries, which are, it's a big thing to check off the list there. We're going to be able to use those a lot for, even shorter trips closer to home. So lots of that coming if we can get some better weather. If we can get some weather like is in the forecast, we can at least go out in the mornings anyway and do more things, maybe some bike rides and stuff without getting heat stroke. So yeah, you too, baby love, and everyone else, of course. And thank you guys always for everything. Thanks for all the likes. Can we get to 50 before the end of the stream? Probably not, but 46 is pretty good considering we're just sitting here staring at the laser wall. But shout out again to all of you guys for all you do always. Couldn't and wouldn't do it without you. You all play a role, whether you're just lurking in the shadows or doing super chats or help me check things off the list or anything in between. If you just hit the like button or just come and hang out for a few minutes, you're a huge part of this, and you're a huge reason for what it has become and what we're going to be capable of now. So shout out again to all of you guys for everything that you do always, and wouldn't have made it this far without you. So I hope everybody has a wonderful week ahead. And I'm going to check in with you a lot over the next few days. Don't forget about the bike ride. Should be a good one. So yeah, thanks again, guys. Hope you have a great night or whatever time it is where you are. Hope your week goes very well. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you again soon.